Hey everyone, NWA Prepper here. So I'm back on the porch, and obviously by the picture, I want to talk about dehydrating apples. And I don't know that if I've done a video on it or just a picture, Instagram, TikTok type thing. So we have a dehydrator, and we have a pretty nice one. It's a 10 tray, it's that big. Yeah, I mean it's a big appliance in my kitchen. And well, it's a Cabela's brand 10 tray dehydrator. They still sell it. You can Google it. But so we have this dehydrator, and I started the season because I've done a few things in the past. But I started the season by doing some strawberries, a few pounds, 3 or 4 pounds of strawberries, and then a couple of pineapples, and 6 pounds of apples. And the apples I put in quart jars, and the strawberries I put in a quart jar. Just, I don't know why I didn't put it in a smaller one. And then the pineapples, because they're chewy and I like pineapple a lot, so I just tossed it in a gallon zippy bag. And we only did 2 pineapples. So normally, and I'm kind of giving things away here, normally when we buy a bag of 6 pounds of apples, as a general rule, 2 or 3 or 4 of them end up getting to the point that no one will eat them. They're not bad, but they're not great. Occasionally I'll use them to cook with, but for the most part we just throw them out or toss them in our compost pile, which is still in its infancy, whatever, we just started it. So I thought, well, I did that I did it as an experiment, to play around, to try to learn something new, and it went great. The strawberries were wonderful, and where normally we'll buy strawberries, we buy them at the discount store like Sam's, and so we'll buy a big thing of strawberries, and half of them, I hope she doesn't watch this one, but we gotta have them. We gotta have strawberries. So, and half of them go bad because we don't eat them fast enough. So I got these strawberries, and they were already ready. Something had to be done with them, and so I sliced them up. I dehydrated them. They were great. Not only did they last us that same amount of strawberries that we would have easily thrown half of the big one. These were the pound and a half or maybe 2 pounds of strawberries. We would have easily thrown half of that away. I dehydrated 1.5 of those. We ate the fresh ones that we would have enjoyed, that we normally would have eaten, and the others got dehydrated and they lasted for weeks. People snacking on them and enjoying them for a month versus the week that we would have had them in the refrigerator. Same thing with the pineapple. The couple weeks before, I bought 2 pineapples, and we had cut up one, and the other one sat in the fridge until it was brown and soupy, and we threw it out. So with that in mind, since I've been dehydrating them, I dehydrated 6 pounds of apples. It took 3 quart jars. I didn't cram them in or pack them in there. We're down to 1, and it's been about a month, and my whole family is enjoying them. The strawberries are all but gone, and there's 1 piece of pineapple left. But instead of having to throw them away, because it's hard to buy just smaller amounts, or it's just the same price to buy a bigger amount, now we can buy the fruit that we love to have. We can buy it in the bigger, cheaper bulk sizes and manage it very easily, into what we need for our Good. How are you? No, I'm a YouTube guy. I'm making a YouTube video. No, no, I'm not even going to edit it. They're just going to listen to us talk. So that's what we're going to do with the fruit. And it's wonderful. And now I find out that they've been eating more fruit. I found out that my daughter loves dehydrated apples. I know I do, but so she's been eating so much more of them, which is wonderful. She asked me to do what you saw in the picture is cinnamon and sugar apples. We're going to see how that goes. But dehydrating the fruits, and I'm going to try some vegetables that we like too. Dehydrating them is making them last so much longer. And I know that's the purpose of dehydrating. But I'm telling you, it's super easy. You can do it. The strawberries I just washed and let dry. And I didn't even take the greens off. I just bunched them together and I sliced them, in like 1/8 of an inch, maybe even less. Slices, put them on my tray. I didn't put them in lemon water or lemon juice or anything, and I could have. I put them on the tray. After about 2 hours, I flipped them over. They didn't stick because I did that. It was wonderful. The pineapple, I bought cored peeled pineapple. It was about $1.50 more than just a regular pineapple, but I took it home and I sliced it. I threw it on the tray, and that was it. It took minutes to do it. Apples, I have one of those apple cores. I've either just posted a video about it or it'll post after this one. It's actually already posted. That I wash the apples, I take the stem off, I take the tag off, the little sticker. I slap it on there and I crank it, and it peels it and cores it and it slices it. I snap the slices where they don't overlap. My wife is in there laughing. And that's it. Well, it's so easy. It's so easy to do them like that. I'm going to try peaches and some things with pits, with big seeds, see how that goes. But so far it's been so easy, and you can do it with no problems. You can do it with any size dehydrator. It doesn't have to be a big one. This one we bought as a family, and we didn't use it for the first year virtually at all. And so this year we're using the crap out of it. But it's so easy, and you can do it. So if you have a dehydrator, go get whatever fruit that you like, slice it thin, throw it on there. There's all kinds of recipes and things. I didn't even put lemon juice on mine. You put lemon juice on to keep it from discoloring. I didn't do that the first time. The fruit didn't look wonderful, but it tasted delicious. You can do it. You can do it. You can dehydrate in the oven too, but I haven't learned that yet. Good luck. Find some fruit. It's possibly going to be the next challenge. I don't know. Thanks for being here. Let's get ready.